dead suit. Dutch a pink on a downtown train. To Tala Vista, but the gun won't shoot. I'm in the corner on the pouring rain. 16 men on a dead man's chest. Now they're drinking from a broken cup. To press a pass and I'm a whale vest. I'm full of up and I can't stand up. I said, hey ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. I said, hey ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Oh! I've been stepping on the devil's tail across the stripes of a full moon's head and through the bars of a Cuban jail. Bloody fingers and a purple knife, flamingo drinking from a cocktail glass. I'm on the lam with someone else's wife. Enjoy the view from up atop of the mast. I said, hey ladybird, fly away home, cause your house is on fire. I said, hey ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. Oh, 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 lily bird, oh, yellow sheets on a Hong Kong bed, sleazy bohon and whistling a Lin ride. Take me to the carnival is what she said, and $100 makes it dark inside. And so, heading $1 million in a drop-dead suit, Dutch a pink on a downtown train. $2 pistol, but the gun won't shoot, and I'm in the corner on the pouring rain. I said, hey ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. I said, hey ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. I said, hey ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire. Hey ladybird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, your children are alone. What's up, everyone? I'm Will Wood, coming to you live from Moby Deck. I apologize for the less than ideal visuals. My normal situation and normal lighting was not supposed to fail. And also for any audio issues, my audio interface was not supposed to fail. I also am doing, oh, this is all reversed, a less than ideal job hiding this massive mosquito bite I got while above the waters of the Delaware River, which around this time of year become absolutely infested with some of the darkest machinations of the cosmos. Anyway, I'm going to play a couple songs for y'all tonight. I don't know why I bothered saying that. That there, by the way, was Jockey Full of Bourbon by Tom Waits. It's from the album Rain Dogs. Great record. This right here is a baritone ukulele. A lot of people ask me what kind of guitar I'm playing. I can't play guitar. Too many strings. And they're too close together. This thing right here, only 4, and they're nice and far apart. So my annoyingly large hands don't struggle with them. Also, no blisters. I've tried to do guitar, been practicing recently. Hurts my fingers. If anybody can give me any bar chord tips, it would be much appreciated. What the fuck keeps exploding? What the heck keeps exploding? My apologies. I once almost knocked WFMU off the air by accidentally cussing live. And because I went on there with a fake British accent, which also wasn't ideal. I definitely made an enemy there. My apologies to Scenes Media for letting that slip. I've got a terrible mouth and I very much apologize. Anyway, this song that I'm going to play for you folks next is called Skeleton Appreciation Day in Vestal, New York. It's from my first album, Everything Is a Lot. You can find it under Will Wood and the Tapeworms on Spotify. But why would I advertise you where you can find it when you haven't heard it yet? You're not going to go looking it up when you know nothing about it. You don't know whether or not you like the song. You might hate it. So here you go. This is a song that you might hate. You might like it. Hopefully the latter as opposed to the former. But if you do hate it, that's not my fault. To cut down on my silhouette, my favorite foods are smoke and hearts. My leftovers fret forgets the little self, and data's warm. My cracking backbone lacks but backs up my false starts. All nightmares start as dreams, and I hear my subconscious screaming that they say that beauty's just skin deep. So naturally, please show me your bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I don't wanna know if the feeling follows home. Bones, bones, bones. Hell, we're all alone. If I come home, baby, will you show your bones? Lumps and throats and petticoats and your baby teeth would pray for you. A selfish book is always open, and some of the best liars only want the truth. All love starts as a scheme, so wake me up. I'm tired of sleeping. They say that beauty's just skin deep. So obviously, please show me your bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I don't wanna know if the feeling follows home. Bones, bones, bones. Hell, we're all alone. If I come home, baby, will you show me your bones? Oh, 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 oh. Do-do-do-do-do-da, ooh. I wrote this song when I was like 18. I wrote this song nearly 10 years ago now, almost to the month. It's haunted me ever since. And a lyric that normally comes next advocates for something that I don't personally advocate for, and don't believe I should be going someplace public like this in particular, and singing a lyric that may be construed as advocating for a certain something that I can't in good conscience recommend, but in bad conscience 100%. So, let's see, something that rhymes with it. MSG. All nightmares start as dreams. All love starts as a scheme. So give me all your MSG so I can feel my mind unweave again. They say that beauty's just skin deep. So when I stand and rise around, send me from her bones, bones, bones. Let me see your bones. Well, I don't wanna know if the feeling follows home. Bones, bones, bones. Hell, we're all alone. If I come home, baby, will you show me your bones? Oh, 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 ooh. Ba ba da ba da ba bum 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 bum. So, I want to play who knows what time it is? I'll guarantee you this one. This is a song off my newest record. The song is called, well, Better Than the Alternative. And it's, my record's called The Normal Album. You can find it under Will Wood on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere else that streaming happens. You'll see the profile picture is like this guy, only without this and without... You're not going to know who it is. I'm not wearing glasses either. I don't know I can't brand my appearance. I can't. I was sitting on my floor punching myself in the head for a few hours last night, you know, like you do on a Friday night. And it possessed me, the urge to shave my head. I keep doing that. Pick one face, William. But anyway, this song is called, well, Better Than the Alternative. If you look it up on YouTube, there's a very cool music video for it that features some groundbreaking technology in action. We were lucky enough to work with somebody who was using logarithmic animation techniques long before the general public had access to that technology. So it's got a very interesting look to it, so I highly recommend checkening out. I recommend chickening out. If you're at all afraid of watching this video, content warning. Alright. Pink lemonade on autumn bomber coats, Peter Pan corners, but my daughter's growing up. She's gonna be a lot like me, but I don't wanna be it. All like me, oh yellow buzz cuts, pulling out stingers. You're telling me I'm holding up 11 fingers, and stranger things than death can happen to lab-ratting girls and pretty white rabbits. But everybody knows that, nobody knows that everybody's all up in my business. This isn't my first Christmas, I know mistletoe when I see it. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Oh, baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty? So cigarette burns and laughing lines and white dimples. If they could see the future back when times were simple, would they kiss your cheek or would they yank the bandage off? Let you speak or take advantage of that. With everyone sick, well then nobody can catch it. And if everybody's different, how could anybody match? We're looking through the pockets of the hand-me-downs we laid out, wondering if we'll fit into the yesterdays we played out. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that everybody's all up in everybody's business. And this isn't my first kiss, it's better to be lost than love now, isn't it? And baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Oh, baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? And if I'm still pretty? Oh, 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 oh. Walking bikes home with a scraped knee, sunset smudged across your brow. Warmer tears than you've grown used to since then. A toast to the nosebleed seats and the big dream sequence where you're found. Guilty of your innocence and then gently sent right back to bed. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that everybody's all up in my business. And this isn't my first anything. This isn't my first anything. Everybody knows that, nobody knows that everybody's in on everybody's business. This isn't my first lyric. I know exactly how I should finish this. And baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how I'm right for you? Oh, baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? And when we find out what's wrong with me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me what's wrong about what's wrong with me? I'm just trying to do what's right by you. What's wrong about what's wrong with me? Oh, I'm just trying to do what's right by you. Baby, could you play along with me? Baby, would that be alright with you? After all of that's been done to me, could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Could you tell me how? Thanks, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Give a like and a follow to Scenes Media. Check me out, Will Wood. Check me out. I'm Will. Fuck it.